oh, so I don't want to be selfish in solo queue. Wait, you have low HP. You're not gonna be able to help. If you think you can join this help without dying, without risking to die, without being a high chance that you're gonna die there, yes, you can. You should always follow. You should always help your teammates. But in this case, 200 HP, you have ulti, no E, no Q, and let's see the Lilia's HP. So here, ignore, push. I agree with you. If the Lilia is full HP and Amumu just use Q and R on her and you're like, okay, she's full HP, I can help, I just need to be careful of Amumu. It could be good as long as you're not risking to die. But in this specific situation, 0 mana, 0 HP, run. Fuck him, run, don't click, just don't dub, run. What's going on, guys? Besides here, and into today's video we're going to learn about AD carry, laning, macro and rotation. So this video has a little bit from everything and it's designed to help anyone that is below Grandmaster to Master to improve on this role. So if you're AD carry, you want to learn AD carry and you want to have a video, you want to watch a video that has basically a bit of everything and you want to learn, you want to get better on AD carry, please watch this video. If you are AD carry, trust me, you want to sub to this channel to make sure you don't miss out any bit of content from this one, because this is going to help you so much if you're looking to improve on AD carry. Enjoy. Okay, now this is it. Yeah, so what I mean is this one. Like you see Lux, you can ulti Lux and you E there. Why?
To be honest, I'm not sure. I thought I could run up there because I don't want to ult Nefiri and run up with my spacer to auto attack. Because of if I ult Nefiri, I just get one-shotted by her.
Right
so
here you get one-shot by her if you just ulti Q. Because that's the thing, right? Your E is a defensive thing.
Yeah, but I still think she will do much. She can kill me faster than I kill her. Even though she's
at this point, yes. At this point, yes. Let's see why. Because you don't have your W and you're like really behind. But we'll see why you're really behind. Either ways, the fact that you're using your E before the fight and you're not keeping it defensively. It's like a really bronze thing. You're never gonna see even a platinum Kai'Sa mains. Look. Like now, no matter what you do, you have no E. So you can't disengage. Now you should have E.
Okay.
It's a big mistake. You know what's the other? It's big. This. You need your W to proc your passive. Or when a fight is starting. Look at this, what you're doing. The moment I saw this. Look at this. This right here. Completely garbage. You're poking with your W. If this hook hits Nami right here, you lost the fight because of you. You're not playing AP Kai'Sa at level 1. And this happened, you missed, you're gonna see the replay, you missed minimum 5 kills this game because of this. You're trying to poke with the W. Look what happens. If the trash hits a hook on someone and you have no W, look at this. So you W now, look at this. And now, Thresh moves in, let's say he hits the hook, you can't proc your own passive because you're using W to poke. These are big red flags, the E before the fight, the W like this, big red flags. How many points do you have on Kai'Sa?
Many. I think she's my, from the AD carries, she must be the highest one. I have points.
So, do you watch pro players or do you just play the game? Like, do you watch any?
I used to, but...
Okay.
No, I kind of think pro play became kind of boring.
No. Like, pro players playing solo queue. Do you watch?
Not really.
Not really, I see. That you could learn a lot just from them. This is one of the mistakes that is gonna lose you the kills. Like, a lot of kills. Also, the Q on the minions. You need to push this wave, but you need to Q the minions to push and make sure you use it when you need, like when you absolutely need it. Like right here. This Q right here wasn't needed. Look at this minion. It's 50 HP. If this minion is like this HP and you're about to lose it, I would say, okay, man, sure, you had to. You were gonna lose the minion. But now, not really. You can ult like this one. You can ult like this one, and then maybe you can Q these minions and next wave when it comes, because you want to get level 2. And you don't want them to get level 2. Okay. And now you should have Q. There are so many mistakes in your gameplay that you don't even see it. So many. Even in this game. Look at this. Okay, push the lane with the Q. Q wasted on the minions. Champion select, never swapping with the support and jungle. That was before, okay. Not helping jungle, too selfish. Okay, that's what we're gonna talk about. Wave management and W. Let's see. So at 230, usually you wanna let this wave push into them first 3 waves because you wanna get level 2 advantage and you don't want them to push you. But after the first 3 waves, you can let the wave to come into you because you have a Thresh. So if Thresh is level 3 and wave is coming into him, he can hook and we can kill. But now, the fact that you push into them is very good. The fact that you push into them is very good. But at this point in time, just keep the wave here. You don't need to push this. Keep the wave here. The reason why you want to keep the wave is because you're only level 2. So if you try to crush the wave and it's going to be in the middle, that's okay because Thresh can hook, but he's not level 3 yet. So you don't want to give them the chance to get the push. So keep the wave here and just hold the wave here. Now you try to push, but then you stopped. So it felt very weird what you're trying to do here with the push. Then you try to push, sure, but you didn't push fast enough because you are hesitating a lot. And it didn't crush. And now they have a freeze here. Are you an AD carry main struggling to make an impact in your games? Is your damage output disappointingly low, leaving you feeling frustrated and powerless in the role you love? Introducing our specialized coaching program designed to supercharge your AD carry performance. Imagine a world where your damage, decision making and farming skills are 10 times better and the outcome of your games is no longer left to chance. Meet Chase, just like you, he was once stuck in the same position, facing low damage and inconsistency in his games. Let's see what happened after his coaching experience, from Diamond 4 to Master Tier. Wow! And here is Jordan and Brett, both transformed into formidable AD carry after the coaching session. These success stories aren't just isolated cases, they are a part of a community of over 3,243 players who benefited from the coaching program. If it worked for them, why not for you? Picture yourself as an unstoppable AD carry. It's not a dream, it's your potential with the coaching session. Don't wait any longer, visit Visai.com, book your coaching and become the AD carry the enemy team hates to play against. So wave management is all over the place. In this matchup, you want to let the wave to come into you only when Thresh is strong enough to fight, which would be a level 3 usually with Kaisa, because you have E, Q, W, but up until 3 you can push like you did. That was fine. Okay, let's see. 700. And then, yeah, I can show you the Ws that you had, the whole lane, you do like this W, and then like he's trying to hook. Imagine if this hook hits, how much damage you do with Q, W to proc the passive, because you know that the Q of the Thresh puts a stack, the E of the Thresh puts a stack, your auto attack puts a stack, and W puts more. Exactly. So you can proc that passive with the W and immediately, instantly get it. Same thing here. If you had W to be completely different. Huge mistake this. Huge mistake. And something tells me that if you didn't do this coaching session, you would keep doing this and you lose a lot more games. So I'm very happy that you did this. So now at least you know, because this is kind of like an easy basic mistake, but if you don't know about it, you're gonna lose a lot of games. So this is fine. Unfortunate about what happened to the Thresh, no problem. But I think this game, Ash should just be slightly ahead of you, but not as ahead as she was, because you missed so many kills on her. And then, yeah, just the W, you can see it right here. Like, what value do you get with this W? You have no mana, you're in the tower, you need mana to farm, you need mana to push, and you're doubling to poke. Let alone they have Nami. But even if they don't have Nami, it's a bad W. So it's super autopilot. Super autopilot. Very nice mechanics. Camera control is pretty good. So you need the decision making in laning phase, you need to fix it. When do I follow my jungle? What fights do I go in? And this laning phase wave management. Like, what do I do with the wave? That's what you need to learn. The W on the wave, still bad. Now you have no mana for the Q. The pings that you did, very nice. I like it, but try to push the ping push. Because the assistance push, he doesn't know what you mean, usually. Okay, yeah. Because it's unclear for him. Like, does he want to all in? Does he want to dive with this wave? What does he want to do? And then you recall, very good. 700 fight. Okay, let's see. I think the W again, right? Yeah, I think. Look at this. Boom. And then when Thresh hooks here, he's like, okay, I'm gonna go for a hook. It's like no matter what hook he gets, like now he's AFK. But even if he gets a hook, it doesn't matter. Look at this. Boom. Let's say he hits this hook, you have no W. Okay, now you have W. But then guess what? You waste it. So then when he's gonna go, look at this. When he's gonna go to try to go for the hook, guess what? You have no W. So you don't get a free kill. This game,
I think she would have died.
Of course. Minimum 3 kills. This should be 7 to 10. This game was winnable. A diamond player will definitely win this. Well, not to win this game, but have a high chance to win this game. Look at this. And you get the kill.
She would have been dead.
Get the kill instantly.
Okay, she died anyway, but Fresh.
She died anyway. There. And your clicks are so bad. Like now, this is so one-sided. You click up. Good Q. Keep moving. Why back? Keep moving. You just last hit her, then you move like this, or you flash over the wall, but you want to get this kill. And then do you see that hesitation that you also have on Jinx? Need to practice more solo queue, and of course you miss some clicks on the minions, but this can happen, no problem. I mean, anyone can do that. And the cleanse wasn't perfect. Sure, these are just diamond mistakes, but you need to get to diamond first before thinking about these things. Then you just pushed, and here, oh, so I don't want to be selfish in solo queue. Wait, you have low HP. You're not gonna be able to help. If you think you can join this help without dying, without risking to die, without being a high chance that you're gonna die there, yes, you can. You should always follow. You should always help your teammates. But in this case, 200 HP, you have ulti, no E, no Q, and let's see the Lilia's HP. So here, ignore, push. I agree with you. If the Lilia is full HP and Amumu just use Q and R on her and you're like, okay, she's full HP, I can help, I just need to be careful of Amumu, it could be good as long as you're not risking to die. But in this specific situation, 0 mana, 0 HP, run. Fuck him, run, don't click, just don't dub, run. So I'm not saying always follow your teammates, but I'm also not saying, oh, ignore them. No, I'm saying if they're fighting, consider trying to be there if it's a good fight, if it doesn't involve you dying there. But if it does, don't worry, you can ignore. You're not gonna go there and die with them. That would be very bad.
I died there to it, right?
Sorry?
I died here to Ammo.
I think so, yeah. I mean, you backed and he just recall. 900 gold, just recall. The moment he hits the hook, here I said, don't follow, you're gonna die. Don't follow, you're gonna die. Here, I just said you're gonna see on the replay. And then here, like, this is not good enough for you to be like, oh yes, I'm gonna stop my recall. If the guy was like this, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna take this, Q him, ulti, auto, or whatever you wanna do, ulti, Q, auto, or just flash Q, or whatever you wanna do. If you think you can kill him in a very fast period of time, I would consider stopping my recall. But in this case, if he's this HP, the hook doesn't mean anything. The hook doesn't mean anything because we can't kill him. So now, I will not stop my recall. I will let him hook. If he pulls him into the tower and he tanks 2 tower shots and he's like this, then I will ask myself, is there a high chance that I can kill Amumu? And if the answer is yes, you can consider stopping your recall. But now it's not a high chance. What is the high chance? Look at his HP. And of course, you don't have W again because you used it for poke, but we don't talk about that. Insane. If we had time like 5 hours, if you bought 5 hours, this game, we can stay 5 hours. How many things there are? 800, we talked about 1030, we didn't talk about. Like, look at this, and these are just the biggest things, we didn't go like super in depth. 830, 1030, what does this one? Okay, this one, you could have done this. Of course, let's see why you lost the fight. Let's see the W.
W again. Wow.
Boom. And then now you don't have W to pop this guy. What the fuck is she doing right now? Isolated Q for Kai'Sa. Like, she can't play like this. Imagine. Immediately she will die. Immediately if you have that on anyone that is like, if you know you can hit Q on isolated, you also do QW. Like, look at the Ashe. How is this even allowed? This This is illegal. You can kill 5 people here if you have W. And now you're like, oh, but I have to play safe. Well, yeah, because we just messed it up. And then here, let's see what's gonna happen. They're gonna go recall. You know it. They got the kills. They pushed the wave. You shouldn't W the cannon. Follow them, follow them, follow them. They will go recall. Follow them, follow them, follow them. Push this wave. W them. They will stay. Amumu was top lane. We saw him 5 seconds ago. Keep them in the lane. Keep them in the lane. Don't let them recall. Now they recall. It was nice wave management. Like you played it fine for like a gold player or like platinum player. But no, I want to see stopping the recall, thinking where they are, not doubling the cannon right there as well. Like being smarter than just, you know, an average player. Super important. Super important. And other things like camera control. Okay, so we need to talk about the fights so it can be clear. Even though we will need to stay even more over time, this is very important and I really want you to improve on this, so we can talk about some team fights. So the concept is very simple. You should always follow your teammates to fight unless the fight involves you dying there. If the chances of you dying in a fight is high, you do not go there. Again, if we go super in depth on the mistakes, even here, you can just ulti here. Look, not here, of course, not here. Like now, before actually, like now, just ulti here. Maybe the guy is gonna flash, ulti here so you can get the shield, and then you can flash afterwards. Because the Thresh had Flay. Again, no problem. She had the slow, it's Ashe, just a small thing. Let's see the fights that you had to join. This one, beautiful. So now, let's assess. First of all is the urgency. Is it urgent? It is urgent. She's in a fight. Tristana is moving. Second thing is, do I have enough HP and can I go there and get something reliable? So then we have to look at the HP of the people. So the moment you look, it's urgent. You should consider moving, but unfortunately the HP of this guy and of Nami and the positioning doesn't guarantee you anything. You have 200 HP, go recall. Good decision. This, you keep looking, that's good because things can change. If this guy gets to this HP, maybe you start following, keep recalling, still keep recalling, still keep recalling. Okay, now, the moment you see this, it's still over. The guy is dead. You're not gonna get Nami and you're not gonna get Amumu. If they were this HP, you should have followed. So you see, I'm always thinking, is it guaranteed that I'm gonna get something there? Because my teammates need me. But if I can die, I'm not following. So it's about picking the right fights. Picking the right fights. It's not about, okay, so look, I have to be selfish or I have to be, no, yeah, sometimes you have to be selfish. Sometimes you have to, you know, not be selfish. Just have to know when to pick up the fights. Like here you were just a bit, you hesitate a lot. You hesitate a lot, but you shouldn't fight there. And then of course, you shouldn't go mid lane. Another mistake, I forgot about this. It even gets worse later on. You should never go mid lane right now. Yes, Tristana has TP, but you're not in competitive. When you go mid, you share XP. You're level 9, they're level 12, you can't go mid. Ashe is gonna pop you. You cannot go mid here. The Tristana is, look at this. You're going bot, take the tower before you group mid. 7-3 Tristana has to stay mid. She can't be isolated. You're isolating her bot. So if you didn't get bot tower first, you only group mid lane if you're forced to. But now you're not.
Fight for objective or something, right?
Yes, or yes, like now your wave is very far, so it's okay to path mid, but don't tell Tristana to go bot. Like you go here, and the moment someone pushes bot, you are the one that catches that wave. Like now, Lux went bot, you saw her, move bot, Tristana goes mid. Because the moment Tristana went bot, well of course she goes bot because you are mid. But here I said, you can watch my face, I said, okay, you officially lost this game. Tristana is gonna kill Lux, you lose the fight top, and it's never worth. Here, and look what happened. Of course, you ascend top. Of course, we're fighting for Herald because there is the Herald. And here you just completely, no counterplay, lost this. Because 7-3, strong Tristana is not in a fight. You would prefer to be with the Lux, bot isolate 1v1, and Tristana in a fight compared to this. You guys lost 3 versus 4. Nafari was mid by bot, by the way. Look, So it was a very one-sided fight. So if you didn't get bot tower, you should not group mid lane unless you're forced to. So for example, like here, let's say you want to get a tower, but they have Nocturne. Okay, sure, Zed, sure. Let's go mid and wait to be here. If you're forced to go mid, you can do it faster. Or if you're super ahead, these are like exceptions. But in general, you would prefer to get bot tower before grouping. And even here, Momo is dead. Nafari top, Ashe mid, Lux mid, Nami mid. Get this tower now, and then you can group mid, and then you have Guinsoo's faster. You would have this too.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about staying there and taking the tower, but I don't know why I thought going mid there.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. We need to learn these things. We need to learn these things. So, biggest mistake so far, let me see. So the biggest one is laning phase, wasting W as Kai'Sa for poke. Of course, you also have a little thing, uses E before, okay, invisibility before the fight starts in late game. But this is like little. What fights to pick? Okay, he either, so you either feel forced to follow bad fights, or you try to follow fights that you know you shouldn't really be there. So what fights to pick? This is called macro decision making. So you decide on urgency, like, do I really need to be there? Are they starting to fight? And yes, they started. Then the distance between you and them, and then on the resources, which means my HP versus their HP. If it's reliable that you're gonna get something done there and you have enough HP to follow, you should always consider. Otherwise, you should just run, ignore, avoid, abandon. These two mistakes are very, very big. Okay, and then there is also like when to group mid lane. When to group mid lane after first tower, usually, unless you're forced to. I think after this session you will need lots of practice, 50 more games on AD carry. If you do have time to play more support, it will help you tremendously. Because I saw that there are many situations when you're not respecting the hook or you're not respecting the Amumu Q, you're just going in, and it will feel easier for you.
$5. If you have problems improving and getting better in the game faster but cannot afford booking coaching, on my Patreon you can access more than 627 VOD reviews, premium videos about how to wave management, mid-game macro, and tier lists that will show you the best champions to climb and to improve for your elo. And these are not on YouTube, this is only on Patreon, they're exclusive. Moreover, you can participate in the free coaching waiting list to get a premium VOD review. I'm giving away 2 free VOD reviews every single week. All what you need to do is simple 2-step process. Subscribe to my Patreon and share your OPGG, and voila, you are on the waiting list. You're gonna get a personalized VOD review for any game in your match history. For just $5, you get not only the free VOD review, but a whole bunch of exclusive benefits that will supercharge your gaming experience. It's a small investment for a big return. And it's just $5, it's no brainer, right? But here is the deal, you've got to act quickly. The waiting list is already filling up fast. 55 people already subscribed to the Patreon, and there are 6 people that they already are on board, they are on the waiting list. And more are joining every moment. Now, do you want to secure your spot for a free VOD review? Go ahead on my Patreon and reserve it right now.